been supporting the brand for
Yes, because many people they don't understand. If you increase the
okay, I think this is what customers want to know. What is going to happen in the future? What things going to come?
I'm very happy to be here, and Squale is fine. We are always very happy to be in Singapore, and I'm happy that Singapore welcomes my brand and me. When you speak about Squale, you speak a little bit about the history of the diving watch, because if you go in the past, in the 50s, when the history of the diving watch started, Squale was the brand and the factory focus in making a diving watch. So this is also give a big reason why Squale is still strong, and I'm sure that will be stronger in the future, because also in this kind of ever-changing market, we have one place in this market that will last for a long time. It's a good moment for the Heritage Collection. There are many reasons to justify this success of Heritage Collection. One is also a sort of a rebounding phenomenon after the introduction of the smartwatches. No? So the watch industry was a little bit scared about these new devices. No? They found a new path that is always believe in the mechanical watch. And also because the Heritage Collection is a tribute to the fantastic years of the 50s, 60s, 70s for the watch industry. We are a big part of the Heritage Collection, but we are developing new watches. The way we approach new collection, the way we approach new watches have two main steps. One is pure fantasy. I mean, to work in every moment of my life, maybe one color, one material, something. And after, there is the engineer, to talk with the designer, to talk with the engineer to see if these new ideas can fit in one watch. So it's not easy, but it's a big challenge, and I love it. The owner of the Dras Galatti, that is a company that they make rescue submariner and underwater technology. They are leader in the world. They work for many armies, corps around the world. And he is passionate of watches, and he asked us to make a watch for them, make a sort of exchange, because we were interested in Galatti. Galatti was a pioneer for underwater technology of the last century. So I thought it was a good idea try what Squale, pioneer of the watch, diving watch, with Galatti, and to try to have a new watch, something that give a tribute to the Galatti by Squale. And I think it was very, very welcome in the market, because we make 500 pieces, and everybody was very happy to buy, and still people is writing us if we will make a new Galatti series. This I don't know. Talking about, for instance, Marina Militare, we made this agreement with Consuming. Consuming is one elite corp of Marina Militare. And we decide, if we have to make a watch together with you, you add elite, and we try elite material for you. So we went to test the titanium grade 5, because it's lighter, because for us is a elite material for elite corp. So we make this new series. The truth that we always try to test new materials. We tried, for instance, with the glass fiber in the past, carbon fiber. We are even testing, and we release more watches in future coming, and now titanium. Anyway, we have always tried to research new material, not only for the case, but also for the color, for superluminova, for movement as well. Okay, first, I would like to say that the quality comes from far. I mean, we started from selecting the materials before. No? For instance, the steel must be or Japanese or Swedish or German. So this is quality. Same for the sapphire crystal. So we have a sort of control of the material we are going to use. After that, when we make the case, all the components, we have a sort of inspection, a cross inspection of the material. We have always a sample piece control. So we assemble one piece in order to be sure that the fit and is according to the engineering, the single piece. After we have a production inspection for the movement, for the manual fitting and so on. The casing as well. The casing that must be in a special flux laminaire, no? That is dust free. It is very important for assembling. And after that, we have a water resistant control that can be made till 60 atm with a machine vacuum, no? And after, for the special edition model 180, 100 atm, were requested mainly for all random or every single piece with a Rorex machine that is manual that go till 100 atm. After that, we have a working control for 24 hours or 48, how the watches once assembled are working, and the last inspection, checking if there is any dust, any problem, and after is the watch quality control is complete. Today's election is linked to our heritage for me, because in a certain way, if you see how in the past was something new to make a diary watch, we have to continue with this path. We must be loyal with our customer. So we want to be a watch linked to the past, but in the same time, we have to test new material. We have always to offer something new. And so I have so many sample made for working with new colors, with new materials. And after that we make many tests, we choose for something new, but must be always according to our heritage. So this is very important for us. So first of all, yes, it's true. Tiger, many people is asking us about the Tiger. Tiger have a very, I can say, history, special history, because it came in the same times, maybe some year later than the Omega Pro. Is the same kind of case, we can say, a little bit exaggerated in some, a lot of steel, very heavy in a certain way, but very iconic. We many years we sold out, with the Tiger. I have already made new sample for the Tiger. They are waiting. I don't know, because as I see the Pro, for instance, the old one and the new one, there is something new. This is something that is something I would like. I'm always thinking, if I have to make a new Tiger, for instance, but same as it was in the past, maybe changing the glass, changing something, or to add something new, maybe to change, the bezel. So I'm sure it will be a new Tiger. I'm not sure how the new Tiger will be. We started working 12 years ago by chance. A friend of mine introduced me, Mr. Anders Newman. We sent some samples, and we start working with just the first 3 samples we ship it to Neom. And now, after 12 years, we are still here. How to explain to the people this is very easy, but also in the same time very difficult. Because we are working together and increasing working together. The main reason, I think, is because with Neom and Mr. Anders as well, we start working very linked. I mean, we have a stable relation made of talking together, calling each other, and also, I can say, a real friendship. And this helped a lot in order to be ready to face any problem, to face the changing of the market together, and maybe also deciding something together as well that can be good for you, and also, of course, also for us. And I hope this cooperation will last and will grow. I hope to see Neom stronger every year more, and the same for us, of course. I think that the sense of community comes mainly from the collector to us in the beginning, because many people start writing us, asking us some information, and so we create a sort of community that is growing. I can see by Instagram with the media, and is a very important point for the brand, for the watch industry, for us, for our brand, but also a very, very difficult also, because the people, they want to know a lot about us, they ask a lot of questions, and we have to be ready to reply. Also, sometimes some questions are very difficult to explain for us the reason, no? Because the community is made from watch collectors, watch lovers, and also some people that they don't have a real knowledge about how to make a watch, and so it's something that you have to build day by day, but very important. First, I would like to see my brand in the future be more present in many countries in the world. For instance, we don't have any partner now, for instance, in the Middle East and other parts of the world. So we want to be more international. This is very important for a brand, for a Swiss brand, to be worldwide. No. And the collection, we would like to have some more collection to work in our actual collection to improve. For instance, the 50 like we did for the COCS, to improve the quality also of the, of the index, everything, to touch something always, to give you something new, keeping always the collection loyal to the history. And but what I see very important is that the people know each other from our background, from our history. It is very important for the brand. I think this will help the brand to grow. I think that if I compare my brand with other brand, now many other brands are owned by big company, big chain, like I don't know, no mention. Anyway, and we are still a family company, and this is very different, because I think there are many companies now managed by family, but there are new company coming in the market. We are a sort of watch with heritage, but still in the hands of a family, and this is give us a different soul to our watches. I'm very sure about this, and this can be also our point of very strong point for the future. And if I think what can be good for me, for the brand, I see the brand growing, but the Rainbow is not only in a sense of commercial sense, but I see many people coming to us, writing new shop, writing, for instance, yesterday people from Holland, they wrote us to become our distributing our watches. Many people writing us. So in this way, I have the feeling that the brand is growing. This is my mission, is this. Okay, first of all, I have to thank also Nomon for growing the people interested in our brand, because it's not easy. It's not easy. When you told me that many people is coming tomorrow for this event, I'm very surprised. I'm very happy. And what can you say? Thanks so much for coming. Thanks so much. I have no other words than to be surprised and happy for this. Gold watch is a very delicate point for me, because in my heritage, I made many gold watches in the past. So I would like to repeat gold watch for Squale. Of course, we must be aware that now, in this moment, the price of gold is very high, and our watches, because they are water resistant, 20, 30, 40 ATM, we need to make the watches with a lot of material, with a lot of gold. And so, in terms of price, is the position of the price is very far from our standard price. But anyway, I think there is a little market, very important, and I'm quite sure that we'll come back with some gold watches.